All right, so NBC, I want to talk about another comedy because we usually talk about so many dramas, the Michael J. Fox show. I really, really liked it. I think it's in my top shows of fall in general. I mean, comedy and drama. I just thought it was really like firing on all cylinders, and it was, it's a family comedy, and it's not a traditional sitcom.
No.
But it's smart and it's dry, some of the humor, and yet, I mean, it's a little heavy-handed in terms of, the pointing out the Parkinson's, but I feel like you kind of have to in the beginning just to make the audience comfortable with the fact that he's going to be laughing at himself and making fun of his situations.
Right.
And so I felt like it really brought you in to, what he goes through and said, hey, it's okay, and now let's go forward, and this is a part of the story, but it's not the main part of the story,
right.
which I was really thankful about.
Yeah.
I thought the entire cast was just really stellar. Like everyone, the kids. I didn't realize how strong a presence the aunt would have, but I thought she was really funny.
I love her so much.
There's so much, like, already I can kind of see the, little side stories or little pairings of the different people in the family and where the humor will come from because of the chemistry of the actors, and I love that. And obviously when the show starts in the pilot, it's very focused on him, but I feel like it does have the strong ensemble potential too. So
right.
I like the fact that there's, everybody is doing a great job, and it's the Michael J. Fox show, and his name is in the title, and it's centered on him, and like he's the big star, but like when he's not on screen, you still enjoy yourself. You're
right.
not just waiting for him to show up again.
Yeah, I mean, and it's one of those things where, this is a show that, slightly inside baseball, but it got picked up basically 2 series for 22 episodes before we saw anything, before anything happened.
Because he's Michael J. Fox, and you want to be in business with Michael J. Fox.
And he's Michael J. Fox. So it's one of those things where, like, because he's Michael J. Fox, they could have cruised on
right.
an okay pilot.
Mm-hmm.
They could have been like, oh, it's Michael J. Fox, you're going to watch anyway, mm-hmm. so here's what we're going to give you. So I was a little hesitant and a little worried going into it, just because I was like, oh, I really hope this does justice to the kind of actor he is.
And that's the thing, I don't think that he would want to cruise by, like, especially because it's a big return for him, and he wants to. I feel like he probably wants to prove that he's still.
I would absolutely hope not, but you and I have also both seen actors be.
No, I know. I'm talking about him specifically.
But we've both seen actors delusional about what's good and what isn't.
Oh yes.
And sometimes if it's good for them, it's not good for anyone else in the cast.
Mm-hmm.
Which yes. But no, I was actually really pleasantly surprised. Like, it was charming, it was funny, it had heart,
mm-hmm.
and it's like, I'd be shocked if I don't stick with it for the season, at the least, at the very least. It's a funny show. I think it used New York well, which sounds weird, but it's like, see, like,
I mean, if you're gonna go to all the trouble to shoot it that way, like,
right,
there should be a reason.
Like, I was watching a show last night where I was like, oh my god, this is so painfully lot. Like, it's just so obvious. It's like, it's nice sometimes to actually see the city things are meant to be in. And yeah, no, I thought the supporting cast was great. I thought they really set up a lot of fun things throughout the episode that got paid off. And I really, it felt comfortable. It's like, kind of like a nice comfortable sweater. And it was, I know I've complained about this a lot, but like, I really felt like it would have actually been a really good pairing with Go On, like, considering what it is paired with, and it's nothing.
Well, but I get
it's a I know it's a family,
because
traditional
I feel like
family,
NBC
and I get
is
that.
No, I don't even mean that. I feel like NBC is trying to go back to that
family.
90s. What did we do in the 90s?
Right.
The style, the tone, the stars,
and I think all of their comedies are about families. Because there's only one that's not about traditional families, and that's an untraditional family, and that'll bad boy.
Oh, but you mean a new one?
Yeah,
yeah,
the new ones.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I was watching and I was like, oh, this actually would have, there's kind of a self-deprecating humor that I felt would have gone really well with Go On, and I'm like, so I was a little bit sad about that. But no, I'm actually really, it's one of NBC's better comedies. That I don't think NBC has too many terrible comedies. But no, it's definitely one of the ones that I'm most looking forward to for fall.
Yeah, me too.